Topps have released their new shiny toy into their high-end product line. Topps Definitive UCC is here. Let's dive in. Let's have a look. Let's discuss. As you know, on the channel, just a couple of weeks ago, we reviewed Dynasty, which for many people has always been the highest of the high-end releases in soccer, but that's all changed. Definitive is here from Topps. Definitive originally was only available as a baseball product, but this is the first time we're seeing it in soccer and under the UCC banner. With the release of Definitive, we are now into release number 3 in their high-end product schedule because we've had Reverence recently, Dynasty, as I said, and here we are, Definitive. As you can see on screen, there is the box. Very simplistic. They're going for that white with gold trim, so they are saying just off the box, this is expensive. This is high-end. There are 8 cards per box, with each card guaranteed to be an auto or a relic. There is also guaranteed to be 1 Marks of Excellence card per box. The retail price for this, now hold on to your seat, hold on, is £3,550. Yes, that is the price that Topps have given this release straight out of the gate. I don't know how anyone can justify that price being acceptable. That is a fucking ridiculous price. So outrageous. And let's not forget that Topps do dynamic pricing now, so that might be considered cheap for this product in a month or 2 time. As you can see on screen, there is what Definitive looks like, and also it is an on-card auto product, an on-card auto release. To be honest, it doesn't look as good as Dynasty, personally. It feels like they are really forcing this to appear high-end. Just doesn't quite sit with me. I'm not a fan of that kind of logo that's going on there with the Definitive and Collection, that kind of bracket-looking thing. But there is what the Zidane autograph out of 5 will look in Definitive. We get to see another autograph. This one is Harry Kane, an action photo, on-card auto, out of 10. Doesn't really work for me. That color splash, that green thing in the background doesn't merge with what I consider high-end. But nonetheless, there is what a Harry Kane on-card auto is going to look like. Here we see another auto. This is the Neymar Jr. 1 of 1. Quite iconic looking photo, but that for me feels like the autograph has been crammed into a certain spot, but nonetheless, there is what that looks like. Next autograph we get to see is Fernando Torres, the out of 5 on-card auto, with an interesting little inscription where they've asked him his favorite football idol, and he's put Kiko. That football idol inscription at the bottom feels like it cheapens the card. Feels like it's a kindergarten thing, because personally, why do I care who your football idol is? Because I'm only really wanting Torres' card, but I'm kind of rambling here. But nonetheless, I don't like that inscription at all. Feels cheap and feels childish. Now we see the Bale out of 5 autograph with a 2018 UCL Finals 2 goals inscription. Makes it feel a bit cheaper for me. I don't like those inscriptions. They were doing it in Dynasty. It doesn't really work for me in Definitive. Here we see the patch auto for Griezmann with his inscription of Eleti. Again, I'm not a fan of these inscriptions. I would be interested to know if that patch is match worn, player worn. That's going to be very important. But there you go, your Griezmann 1 of 1 patch auto. And last but not least is what they're calling Made of Gold. There is their Jude Bellingham, and he's inscribed it Golden Boy 2023. Again, with these inscriptions, don't feel it's necessary. Feel like it's distracting from the card. And again, as I've said, feels cheapened and feels childish. So straight out of the gate, the first bit of the checklist we get to see is the definitive rookie autographs. There's 2 cards. As you can see, there are some parallels from a 15 down to a 1 of 1, featuring Quinada of Sporting and Mora of FC Porto. Next, we have Definitive Moments Autograph Collection, 14 players featured. And a big thing you're going to see in Definitive, which was just like Dynasty, a lot of legends and players of yesteryear, not all current players. So as you can see, you got Drogba, Bale, Messi, Modric, Maldini, Raul, Gerrard, and Vinny Jr. Legendary Autograph Collection, 54 players featured. And let's have a look. We've got Del Piero, Cafu, Simeone, Cannavaro, Torres, Bale, Dalglish, Messi, Samar, Lam, Ryan Giggs, Roy Keane, Paul Scholes, Nakamura, Wayne Rooney, and Zinedine Zidane. Definitive historic champions autographs, as per usual. Topps absolutely making a word soup out of what they call some of these sets. And we've got, again, very heavy legend orientated Del Piero. Then we've got a Haaland, a Jude Bellingham, De Bruyne, Modric, Foden, Gerrard, Thomas Muller, and Wayne Rooney. Definitive Superstar Idols Inscription Autographs. Say that 6 times while drunk. Let's have a look. And again, we are so legend heavy, it is crazy. We've got an Iniesta, a Buffon, a Lampard, a Mateus, a Paul Gascoigne, Wayne Rooney, and then we get some current players at the bottom: Endrick, Gavi, Bellingham, and Savinho. Defining Images Autograph Collection, 36 players featured. And as we know, we've said it a few times, sounding like a bit of a broken record, but of course, the current players are on the minimum here. It's all legend heavy. Shevchenko, Kaká, Ronaldo, Ryan Giggs, Nakamura, Henry, Griezmann, Cole Palmer, Haaland, Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, Yamal, Foden, and Van Dijk. Bellingham Made of Gold autograph. That's the inscription card we saw before. Only 1 player featured with a parallel breakdown. Of course, it's Jude Bellingham. The Messi Made of Gold autograph. So that is going to be probably the biggest chase of all. And of course, it's only Lionel Messi. As we mentioned earlier at the beginning, there are marks of excellence in this product. 20 cards, and let's see what we get. Iniesta, Shearer, Haaland, Ronaldinho, Zidane, Seedorf, Figo, and Wayne Rooney. Definitive Rookie Patch Auto, so a patch auto. These are all rookies. Now, Archie Gray, Naweri, Bergvall, and Darvic. Definitive Starball Patch Autograph Relics. Oh my God, Topps. You just find something simple to name it. 18 players. Let's have a look. Pirlo, Hazard, Messi, Guerrero, Bacola, Kane, Musiala, and Pedri. Definitive UCL Champions Autograph Trophy Shavings Relic. We just, what the hell is with these names? 1 card, 1 of 1, and it is a Jude Bellingham, and it's going to have an autograph on it and a piece of the trophy in it. Golden framed, oversized draw card autographs relics. Yes, that's a mouthful. And we get 7. All of them 1 of 1. And let's see, Vlahovic, Mainu, Nico Williams. Next one is the definitive Ballon d'Or winner 2024 autograph trophy shavings card, and that is just Bon Mati. Follow that up with the definitive Copa Trophy winner 2024 autograph red carpet relic, and that's just Yamal. And last but not least, the definitive Ballon d'Or winner 2024 trophy shavings relic. Yes, another one, and this one is a Rodri 1 of 1. As you know, on this channel, we give you a review out of 5 for each release. Before we do, we give you 3 reasons, 3 factors for that score. Reason number 1, the price is out of this world, ridiculous and stupid. While some people might say, yes, it's a high-end product, so it should be priced expensive. There is no way, no fucking way, any product should be this expensive. Unless you're making cards made out of pure gold with autographs dipped in gold as well, there is no way any product should be priced at this range. This is not a product price you should ever accept, because there is no way I've seen those cards and I think this product is 3 times more valuable and should be considered 3 times more expensive than what we just seen in Dynasty.
Okay. Let me think about that for a second. How about, fuck no.
Reason number 2. There is some really bullshit timing going on by Topps with their product release schedule. We get Dynasty and then a couple of weeks later we get Definitive. With each week, with each product that Topps seem to be releasing at the moment, they are diminishing the value, diminishing the importance week on, week out, product by product. Plus, let's also not forget the time of year that Topps are releasing this. All around Christmas, all around the end of the year. Topps are purely out here draining collectors' wallets and bank accounts left, right, and center.
In terms of money, we have no money.
Reason number 3. Topps have again released a product with no checklist available and with about 24 to 48 hours available for people to make a decision. So they have relied on panic buying and FOMO and not giving people the education they deserve and rightfully should have before a product is released. You should never buy a product, pre-order or not, without knowing what's in it. But that's what Topps keep doing. It's stupid, it's lazy, and it needs to stop.
So, what are we hauling, good buddy?
Oh, I got a flock of birds that were too tired to fly back north.
Boy, this is the way to do it, huh, Jerry?
Sure is. Think this makes us lazy?
Nah, we're still in the V shape.
So what do we give it out of 5? It's got to be a 1. Topps are sitting there right now laughing in the faces of collectors and the community. They got everyone to empty their pockets for reverence. Then a couple of weeks later, Dynasty. And now here's your slap in the face. Here's Definitive.
Noah! Larry, what the hell are you doing?
Larry!
Larry, you can't just... Oh,
Larry! Oh, are you all right? How did...
Larry!
Topps have known their release schedule and know what they're doing. They have set into place and released 3 of their very high-end releases in quick succession. There is a growing pattern here that Topps just release things, wait for the FOMO, people just get out there, buy it, think again later, and bang, you're all in debt, you've all wasted your money.
'Cause I have $30,000 in credit card debt. When they call, I tell them I can't pay it back yet. Credit card debt. Tomorrow I may buy myself a dining room set or this Boba Fett. Credit card debt, credit card debt, credit card debt.
An interesting question you got to ask yourself is, if this is the 3rd high-end release in a row, does this diminish the value and quality of Dynasty cards? I'm not sure, time will tell. But this certainly wouldn't leave you with a good feeling if you've invested in other high-end quality products that Topps have given you recently.
Oh, fuck you!
Fuck me! Fuck you!
If you are considering buying this product, whether it's buying a box for yourself or even entering a break, then I'm sorry to say this, and I hate to say this, but I think you have more money than sense. This release will be outdated and irrelevant in about a week, maybe a month, the way Topps are going. Don't be surprised if January or February we get another high-end release. That's the way Topps are behaving, so you should start behaving a bit smarter with your money and your collecting. Just be bloody careful about Definitive UCC 2425. As I always say, collect smart, collect with your heart, collect smarter, not harder. So what do you think about Definitive? You a fan? You not a fan? Is this something that you like? I would love to hear from people that enjoy this product, or I'd love to hear from you if you don't like this product. Loved your comments, love your feedback, and love to hear your opinions as always. Sound off in those comments down below. This has been Totally Football Cards. My name's Jeremy. Yeah, buddy.
Let's get it.